Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Surviving Mars. I let the game run just a little bit in between episodes here, just to advance things. Our little drone went over and popped a new anomaly to get a breakthrough, which is advanced drone drives. Drones drive 50% faster. That's not our RC vehicles, that's our drones. Sounds like, you know, a little thing to add a little bit of extra efficiency as they roam around a bit more. I think right now the thing that would help us the most for efficientizing, sure, it's totally a word, our little colony would actually be to buff our shuttle hubs a little bit, if we could. But things are going along well here. What I'd really like to do soon is get a dome set up that's like the baby-making dome. Although with the cloning center, maybe we don't need that as much. However, an education dome would be very nice. I mean, you can have like a child-raising dome, an education dome, a baby-making dome. Got a lot of options. Actually, the baby-making and the education dome could be the same one, because we could prioritize just unspecialized people there, because the like various social buildings, right, like the diners, don't need any kind of specialization. So we could fill that dome with unspecialized people, and give them a university to research at the same time, and then they can cycle in and out. Paper on the dreams. It supports the hypothesis that they experience real events rather than hallucinations or an imaginary reality. The scientific community on Earth discarded the paper as rubbish, and some have condemned the author. The chief scientist, however, believes the hypothesis could lead somewhere and wants to run MIR scans as they monitor the dreamers, especially while they are in the trance, and analyze the data. New research on the mystery of the dreamers is now available. Sweet opportunity!
There's something strange happening to the cloning vat systems.
No! Wait! Oh my god! Hold on! Are you telling me the cloning vats interact with this event? No matter what the staff does, every clone embryo starts developing the genetic traits of a dreamer. At first I thought it was a sequencer glitch or contamination of the biobanks, but through thorough maintenance has dismissed such suspicions. The chief scientist said that either she's going crazy or the mirages somehow interact with the genes of the clones. If she's correct, this hypothesis could spark a new golden age in genetic science. So what if I didn't have a cloning center? Would this just not trigger? Gain 2,000 research points. All clones are created with the dreamer trait. Wait, so hold on. Can I find a dreamer? Is that like a trait that I could actually find? Rare traits. I mean, I'm assuming the dreamer is an actual thing that'll start to show up as a trait that we can find. Martian-born adaptability is a new breakthrough. No. Dream simulation. Push to decipher the dreamer's brain patterns while in a trance. It's only 700 tech. Hold on. I'm going to queue that up to the front. I've got to know. I've got to know. Alright, little vehicle, you're going to come down here. We got to get that last artifact. I have no idea if the artifacts are related to the mystery that we've got going on or what's happening. I'm very interested in seeing where this goes. Yeah, I could bring up the priority. We could just encourage more people to come here. Medics and scientists? I don't know. We'll leave it as B. I don't think we're going to tweak the balance of things. We're certainly not bringing anyone else from Earth. At this point, no. The borders of Mars are closed. They don't think this dreamer thing is real?
Confirm the hypothesis.
Indeed, the dreamers... So our science went fast because it was only 700. Indeed, the dreamers experience events which they perceive as real instead of mere hallucinations. We also discovered that they all dream the same sequence of events but play different roles in it. What's more interesting or more astonishing, the actions of one affect all others. During routine medical checks of the tested population, we accidentally discovered genetic correlation between the neural structures of the dreamers. The fact suggests that the predisposition to become a dreamer could be hereditary. Moreover, the creator of the dreamer hypothesis, which led us here, has filed an application for acceptance on Mars. Oh, he's from Earth! Hint, the number of dreamers strengthens the mirage. Hint, children of dreamers have a better chance of being born dreamers. Effect, a genius colonist has been added to the applicant pool. So we do need to bring another person from Earth. I mean, I don't know if it actually will like matter, but we're going to do it because role-playing. Passenger rocket. First of all, Guru's pretty good, but that's not... It must be a perk. Oh, there it is. Funny, I don't have gamers thumbed up. I want to make sure the genius comes. So I guess I'll clear all this. and thumbs up the genius. Maybe we'll let other people come in. Sexy people are more likely to have babies, but not necessarily dreamer babies. So this will guarantee the genius comes. If we happen to have a celebrity or a saint, that would also be good, because they actually have very, very, very positive and strong traits. So we'll prioritize them. We still have all the flaws disabled. Quirks, we don't allow tourists. If we do get gurus, clones, yeah, we're not going to get any of those on Earth. So if we do have a guru, it's good because they do train other people. And we're still not allowing, like, the children or middle-aged. Or sorry, the children or seniors. Hopefully the genius isn't a senior. So we're going to do that. Just for RP reasons. Geniuses are nice because they actually generate free science for you. But yeah, he's asking, so we're going to do it. And for political reasons, we couldn't just ship him on the rocket by himself. So we're going to have to accept a few more people. But already, we're starting to be a little bit leery about these Earthborn people. I don't know how many Martian-born people we have. Not very many. Not very many at all. But we're going to work on that. So all the clones, you know what? I'm increasing the priority of this. So if we have extra people around, we're going to do it. And I'm tempted to increase the priority of having medics in this dome. But we're going to send some more people over to the planet. So we'll do that. There we go. A few more people have shown up. A bunch of people with no specialization and procrastination. But we'll try to get the work efficiency a little bit more. Building performance to 0 because it's nighttime. There we go. We got the last artifact, I think. All right. Eyeball. We got free science over there. Eyeball. Yeah, that's okay. I don't remember what the I stands for. Interesting readings. I think those will be events like, oh, there's a celebrity who wants to come see you because, like, you know, we found a pretty location on Mars and things. And maybe we should have scanned all of those before we sent the genius over. Kind of want to keep an eye on this. Unemployed people. We can move unemployed people sort of manually, but that's all right. Auction surplus, not very much. It's okay, but it's not great. Now, I don't remember, I'll set up a Moxie over here. I don't remember if we've got, like, upgrades for our Moxies and if we've applied it to everything. I'll just go ahead and make an extra Moxie, and we'll bulk upgrade all of them and see how it goes. Oh, speaking of these metal extractors, at the very least, I'll go ahead with the magnetic extraction. Not that we're short on rare metals at all. We actually might want to set up trading routes, although we can set up the space elevator as well, which has something about, like, trading with that, so that might be good. If we can keep just outsourcing the science, that would be okay. Yeah, we don't really need the goods from Earth. Electronics getting a little tighter. Electronics production not as high as I would like. I don't know why it only hit 5. We do have 2 electronics factories, right? No, that's machine parts. Do we only have the one?
Anomaly analyzed.
This dome isn't even, like, fully kitted out. Yeah, electronics factory over here. Vacant work slots. So we got some science. Okay, that was swell. And the science is going a long way here because that 5% discount, what it's actually doing for us is...
Meteor incoming.
Oh, it's going to hit the dome. It's not a meteor storm, but it did hit the dome. I think the 5% discount just actually lowers the cost. It is a discount as opposed to a research speed. So we got a fractured dome. That should get fixed pretty fast, though. I don't know if we have, like, the polymers around to fix it right away, but it should happen fairly quick. The biggest problem is when we get a sandstorm, because then our little jets don't work. So our colonists have arrived, including the genius. You're going to get reloaded and go. Yeah, I'm wondering if we should just, like, automate this. Over here, let's go ahead and set up some dumping sites, because it's looking pretty messy over there. Do something like that. I know there's a little spot in the middle, but that's okay. Need the metal over here. We can have this automatically start to produce metal. We do have a fair amount of metal, but, you know, maybe not forever. I think I will go ahead and build a metal extractor right there. So it'll slowly trickle in, and that's going to be swell. Okay, drone printing exists. Ooh, it's another water deposit has gone for us. Salvage that. Water is okay right now. Drone printing we can get, and I think we want that sooner rather than later. Needs a fair amount of materials to work. You know what, rather than there, because it needs electronics, we'll build it over here. We've got electronics. It looks like we need some more dumping sites around here. We produce electronics over here. I'll probably double up on that. Yeah, see, it doesn't even have full people. And you're missing a building in the middle. First of all, so you have working work slots, but not living slots. Let's go and add an extra arcology over here. Lots of living space. And I guess there's no sense in increasing whatever the heck we've got going on here until we get more clones. Unless I build another cloning center. Going full clone. And yeah, we'll add more shifts and things too, probably, but we'll spread around. Okay, over here, when you get people with special traits like Genius and Guru, they do. Oh, Guru Genius, amazing. They do get like automatically pinned. I'm gonna go ahead and depin them. That's okay. Electrostatic dust storm, as opposed to regular dust storm. Rare occurrence: lightning strikes during such storms and shut down buildings for a time, or drain the batteries of our drones and rovers. Wow! Wow! Extra bad. Okay. Well, let's hope that everything we need has been delivered in various places. You've got some food and storage. You've got your own farm as well, so you should be okay. Huh. Research, we still have tons in the queue. We're finally going to get the Meteor Defense system soon. And yeah, you're going to get shipped out. I'm just wondering about turning you on. I think we will. We've got tons of rare metals. I'm going to do it. Well, actually, you know what? If we're going to do that, I'll probably end up putting you somewhere else. So that the goods can get faster. I don't know. Honestly, nowhere near this dome is going to help. Yeah, there we go. We're going to do that. So we're going to keep shipping things out for money so we can outsource a little bit more aggressively. Electrostatic dust storm. This is just the fuel building over here, which is fine. I mean, I could give extra storage, but I mean, then it's just delaying the problem. It's because we do have 2 fuel generators over here. So it really is a little bit overkill, but that's okay. And finally, at least we do have the polymer factory here. Oh, you are going to get the 20% production boost from the factory AI, and I am control clicking that to do everything. And the Moxie here, same thing. I'm going to control click you as well for the 50% more oxygen production. Not that we're shy now, but it's going to make sure we've got even more of a buffer. Hopefully, our stockpiles of everything are full. Looks okay right now. I'm a little concerned about this electrostatic dust storm and exactly what kind of damage it's going to do to us. Hopefully it's not too bad. We do have the fuel production over here. Complete. Yes, we do. Meteor defense system is complete. So, where is that? I just missed it. Oh, there it is. Okay. For some reason, I thought it was on the far end. So, it doesn't have the hugest radius in the universe. But, at least it's very small. Oh, there we go. I can fit it in right there. That seems like a good idea. Let's build these bad boys up. And I can't wait to see it in action. We're going to try to protect every dome. Nice to fit it sort of, I don't know. What about something like this? Yeah, that'll do. Okay. I'm good with that for now. Disaster starts in 2 days. Again, people lose a lot of sanity during a disaster. Right now, we're okay. Martian-borns will hopefully be better as we keep going. Let's take a look at one of these people. So, Red Polaris over here. Cool name. You're Martian-born! I think the Martian-borns have these kind of names that are a little funkier here, which I like. Working the vats. Not a dreamer. I mean, again, I don't know if the dreamer trait will show up over here. It's possible we don't have any dreamers yet. Oh no, here we go. Deimos is a dreamer. Now, one of the things we can do in our baby making dome is we can prefer dreamers. Yes. Oh. Genius, workaholic, hippie genius. These are probably, this might be the guru teaching other people to become geniuses. If you take a look over here, you can see our genius colonist, 200 signs per day. Not bad. You're full of probably debris. We might want to build, especially if we keep dumping things here and there, we might want to build another drone hub. Although really what we need is we just need our drone printing to be set up. Yeah. Let's get that started. And we will build it here. There we go. Tuck it in kind of that way. We'll get it started. So we do produce electronics here. So we'll go there. I think it's electronics and plastic that is needed, and we also produce plastics over here, don't we? Yes, right there. So I think that's going to be good. So what you do is you produce them over here. You actually have to like put in orders, like, you know, click, 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 click. I'll queue up like 20 of them. And then you go, once they're built, you can assign them to individual drone hubs. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to go through there and check the load on various drone hubs and add extra drones where we need them. Because we are starting to hit a bit of a problem with there. If we get the thing that makes our drones run 50% faster, that wouldn't be too shabby. But is it really the next thing we're going to research? I don't know. Smart homes. This is part of my baby making dome idea, is, you know, maximum comfort, right? Oh, in-dome buildings require maintenance left off, and that'll also be nice. Honestly, just more storage is pretty good too, and it's super cheap. You know what? Let's just rip this one out. Residence bakes and domes have improved comfort. Same thing. It's relatively cheap at this point in the game, so we'll do that. When we get another, when we get this shuttle to leave here, then we will have enough money to do the expensive outsourcing. That's probably what I'll do. I'll just wait for the 2,000 Martian bucks outsourcing to come up whenever possible. I will in fact amplify you, especially if we're going to be regularly outsourcing. We want to keep that going. Probably wasn't necessary, but it's okay. So can we like... No, we can't go up any higher. We can go down more. Can't go up any higher. I guess it's just a bunch of little clone pods in here. It's a little creepy. I mean, makes sense. Cloning would be a little creepy. And now we've got this like weird psychic connection to like previous Martian races happening. Yeah. So lasers. See, this is another example of like super duper heavy workload. You know what I might do? We got a rover somewhere. Let me move the RC rover. Oh, no, it's already done. Excellent. Got a lot of work shifts, even though we're not actually doing anything quite yet. Well, that's okay for now. So one electronic each. We have tons. Oh, we do not. Hold on. Let me turn this off for now. I didn't realize we were so freaking low in electronics. I might need to boost this. Get more people in here. We may actually have to send in a load of electronics from Earth. I'm gonna do it. Just to keep up the pace. Obviously, we need more electronics factories going on. There, we're just gonna do this. So that's my outsourcing money, unfortunately. Womp womp. Okay, so I'll reactivate this. It's gonna be okay. We'll get some employees. Needs some fair amount of power. I might like make it a lower priority building. And yeah, we'll put in a request for like 10 drones in there. And that'll be okay. And what I'll do is I'll park this shuttle somewhere over here and also get it to automate going back and forth so that we get plenty of rare metals shipments. I mean, there's a possibility we might start to run a little low on rare metals and we're going to want more of them so that, you know, our electronics factory keeps getting supplied. But I think we'll be okay. So, yeah, vacant work slots, vacant residential slots. We can definitely grow like crazy. Adding a second shift to this at some point might be really nice. Right now, we do just need more people. So, that's our rocket going back and forth here, delivering our goods. Oh, it keeps the parking spot reserved. It notes where they're going to go back and forth. Oh, I like that. Okay, that's cool. And you know what? I am, in fact, going to go and build a drone hub right over here. It'll be a little easier to keep the garbage cleaned up here, and obviously there's going to have to be enough like drone transport here. So, there'll be stuff there, easy for them to be recharged. That's going to be fine. And, you know, we've got the material to set it up other than maybe electronics, so we may as well. How's my little explorer? Oh, the electrostatic storm has started. Okay, well, you're going to come over here and spot that. My RC rover is in a safe spot. If it gets zapped, the other one will get fixed. So I'm going to leave it here. Although I was debating, like, sending it through here to provide a little bit of extra support for now. Everything's going to be turned off. We will be low. Our shuttles aren't going to operate while this is going on. So if we've got any shortage of goods anywhere, it might be a bit of a problem. The biggest thing I think that tends to happen is there just won't be enough of a supply of machine parts here, which is what these things need when they break down. Oh yeah, and that's right. And I can still do a big polymer blades upgrade, which I will be wanting to do. So RC transport, like, are these machine parts? Although I don't know if I want to take them from here. And no, they're not. You know, if the RC transport gets zapped, it's not so bad. Machine parts. So I want you to come here. Load machine parts. Thank you. Because we actually produce them over here, so we should have a good number. I think there's a stockpile of it here too. So I'd like to take a full load over to where our power generation is. So we have a good surplus of it sitting around. You are full of various things here. We could go and improve you with the extractor, but what's the point? We're running lower on concrete here. I mean, we're not actively mining much of it. Oh, you over here have got to... So you're running all the time, but no people. And I will go and give you the full set of upgrades.
Funding received.
Funding received? Okay. It's not much, but it's something. Oh, meanwhile, you, hopefully you can land. Nope, can't land during dust storms. Okay. So we'll just wait there. Luckily, you're not people. And you have enough time that no one would die before the storm ran out anyway. Okay. This guru spreading the genius trait like...
made a thorough scan of the anomaly site,
Oh.
but couldn't find anything unusual.
Unusual ratings are centric glitch. Or were they? Okay, that's quite a tease. Come back over here. Recharge. Yeah, I think the guru is spreading the genius trait. Like, a genius guru is super duper good. Oxygen shortage, but of course we're not producing any oxygen, so that makes a lot of sense. Don't have enough money for the big one, because we did ship a lot of stuff back over here. But yeah, we'll ship some rare metals back and forth, and that's going to be okay. Well, what I'm going to do, I think, is we'll put another cut in here. I will let the game maybe, continue to run for a little bit in between this dust storm, see what comes up next. What is it? Factory automation? Yeah, we'll do that. Need fewer workers, which is good, because right now we've got a shortage of people. Need these cloning vats to really kick in. Make all those people, make all those dreamers. We'll sign the Dreamer Act. That's how we're going to get this done. Thanks for watching. See you next time.